Sagittarius. I am the Scorpio Stellium, your no BS tarot card reader. We're going to take a look at your events, predictions, circumstances, energies, all that good stuff for the week of December 20th. Let's see. Remember, you don't always resonate with your risings or with your sun sign. Sorry. So check your moon and rising as well if this does not resonate. So, oh my heavens. Okay, as I lay these cards out, I'm just going to go ahead and say I have an extended love reading for you, which, love is right here in your reading, so you're definitely going to want to know more about it. And that's in the extended link down in the description box. Okay, so let's bump into this here. We have the Tower card crossed by the Two of Wands, all right? Big changes coming in your life. Big, almost shocking changes. And actually you forming a new plan. I see you kind of pivoting because this big shock that is either you're already aware of or that is coming with the Tower card, it's like throwing you for a loop, and then here you're like, oh no, I got this. The ball was coming here and I'm gonna catch it over here. You are able to pivot and change and make a new plan. So you're coping with these changes very well. In the past position, but what's still flowing over into your week is the Three of Pentacles. This is talking about work and actually being acknowledged for the work that you do. You may be getting promotions or advancements or new jobs, and that has spurred you into something different, okay? But whatever that actually is, it's definitely, people are responding to you in a positive way. They're seeing the value that you bring to the table. And because of that value that you have, you're aware that you're building something, your own little empire, right? You're building wealth, you're building security, you're building financial independence. And that is all butter. That's all good. Down in the position of what you may not be so aware of is the reversed world. Is you might think that this cycle is almost just perfect. Like you've just come up to the peak of it. And now it's like, yes, I've completed it. I'm at the top of the hill. Woohoo, go me, right? But you're not quite there yet. The ending is still a little bit further out. So we haven't really dealt with all of the things that need to be closed up in this part of your life. And now we're getting this little thing. I say little thing, it may be a bigger thing with this Tower card where you're having to pivot and make a new plan. And because of that pivoting, it might feel like you're about to drop the ball. It might feel like too much has been suddenly put on your plate. You're juggling a lot. Everything was just kind of going along swimmingly, and you were like, oh yes, I'm doing better and better, and everything is great, right? And then all of a sudden this thing happens. It shakes you up this week. It makes you feel unstable. But again, remember, like I said, you pivot, you deal with it. So let's go ahead and do a clarification for down here. What may be not totally what you're not aware of, and how the cycle may not be totally completed yet. It's not a time for rest, okay? That's one thing. Reverse Four of Swords. It's not a time for rest. You might be thinking, oh, yay, I can take a break, especially this holiday week. Maybe I won't have anything to deal with. I think you will have some things to deal with, first of all. The other thing is with the Ten of Cups. So with your domestic life, with your family life, there are actually some good things coming. And I know that it's like we're so used to it being bad things coming from out of the blue, but there's something good actually going to be happening concerning your family or your home that you're not aware of. It's already in the mix and you just haven't seen it manifest itself yet. Let's clarify the reverse Two of Pentacles, because this does feel like you're overwhelmed. I will say that because, you know, you've had this big shock and now you're going to have to make a whole new plan. And it's an adjustment stage. Adjustments aren't always easy. The reverse Princess of Wands and King of Pentacles. So some things may be canceled concerning work, finance stuff, anything involving your money. Okay, work and money, they go hand in hand, right? Something may be canceled, and this is going to have to cause you, it's going to cause you to reevaluate, to pivot, to make a new plan. Down in your position where we're talking about your thoughts, the reversed Hanged Man, you're going to have to see things from a different perspective, okay, Sagittarius? You don't necessarily want to. You're going to have to see it from a more realistic stance. It's going to be hard for you to adjust because you've been going down this particular road, seeing things this way for quite a while, and now we have this adjustment period. Also, it's let's see, yep, the reverse 2 of Cups and Death. All right, so in relationships, there's going to be change and transformation in relationships that is maybe going to make you feel a little bit like you're the victim here, okay? Like something has happened to you. I actually get an interesting feeling about this because in the external position, you also have the 2 of Cups, which is about love relationships. So this is a great week for love, but it does look like there's a change coming. Something about the relationship or a relationship that wasn't good, it was unhealthy, and it needed to be removed. It's almost like you're excising that, okay? You're tearing out what's rotten or what's bad about the relationship, and you're moving into this really beautiful love energy. So as I said, we're going to read more about that in the extended love reading in the description below, but let's talk about for you this love relationship. Well, we will clarify it on your side of things because I like to look at the partner side of things and outcomes in my extended reading. So we're going to go ahead and clarify it here. The Prince of Wands, so a lot of passion. Prince of Pentacles, it's like this, and strength, getting to know each other more in a deeper way. You see a lot of strengthening the bond, okay? Because I have strength, Prince of Pentacles, and Prince of Wands. Strengthening the bond between the two of you is the love theme for you this week. And then for your hopes and your fears, what is the desires and what are you turning away from? The reverse 6 of Swords. I think that you're afraid now, this week, especially after the big change, that all the progress that you've made to make things better is going to be undone. That's your fear here. So let's clarify that. Okay, King of Cups, 3 of Swords, and 4 of Cups. I have to be honest with you, Sag. It is not going to feel good. It's going to feel like some of it is being messed up. Some of the things that you have worked for do feel like they're getting delayed, screwed up. The plans are falling through because I have the 3 of Swords, which is a painful experience. But the way that you handle it is more mature than the way that you would have handled it maybe past you, a different version of you. It looks like you're going to spend a little bit of a period of time going within, okay, and reevaluating and seeing how you can turn this into a good thing and learn from the experience. But it is going to definitely require some quiet, some solitude, and you may get in a little bit of a funk about it. That's just the truth. The outcome position, we have the 7 of Cups. So now you have a lot of options opening up to you. At the end of the week, prepare yourself for 7 of Cups clarified by 7 of Cups. I can't do anything with that, right? You have a lot of options opening up before you, a lot of choices to be made. And I think that you're just looking at all of them like, oh, wow, this is great. I don't even know what to do with it, but I'm glad that I have choice. So all the things that happen that are difficult in your reading are actually going to come out into a way that it gives you more freedom to choose your path ahead of you. So it's not a bad thing. So I don't want you to look at it with fear. I don't want you to be approaching this week with trepidation. I want you to see that, okay, whatever happens, I'm going to roll with it, and it's going to open up a world of possibilities for me. Thank you for allowing me to read for you, Sagittarius. I'll see you again next week.